Thank you for joining, and today we are going to discuss about Python and Django implementation and their future, how we can approach step by step. So now
Mm-hmm.
we can observe, let's take Python and Django separately, then we can come together, integrate with how Python and Django will work. Okay,
Okay.
so let's see, just I'm giving, if you know this thing also, just leave it or just have a balance it. Okay, no worries.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So now if you observe, Python is a programming language, or we can call it as sometimes scripts also. We can
Okay.
write a query and we can just uh, save it and we can send to the server. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever the code we are sending, that we can call it as a server in that process. Whatever we are using in the client environment or developer environment, that we can call it as a program. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So that there is no difference at all. Okay, so people
Mm-hmm.
will confuse that programming and scripting is different. So Python programming language, Python scripting language, both are same. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
coming to second point. So now people, so first I'll remove the confusions what the current scenario have. Okay, the first thing, people will feel like Python is overtaking Java. Okay, it's
Uh-huh.
exactly correct. So as you are Java developer, tell me the scenario, if you want to build like pi value, how many lines will you take exactly, just
Mm,
approximately?
um, Maybe 10 to 15 lines.
Yes, 10 to 15 lines, right? Now
Yes.
the same scenario, the logic which you have built in Java, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then that will be already built in Python. You got it? Then
Mm-hmm.
you need to use, because that logic is, now tell me, it is a calculation, mathematical calculation, right? So
Yes. Mm-hmm.
these mathematical calculation, all APIs will be built already when Python was there. So it
Mm-hmm.
will keep in all the mathematical functions.
Mm-hmm.
Now all the functions will be clubbed to one module, that is math module. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah.
you go on, if you take a module or library, if you see the library, all the functions related to mathematical will be there. Pi value, sine value, square, whatever it is, root value,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Already script is pre-built. Now you need to access module name, then function name. Then
That. Mm-hmm.
for module name, you need to import module name. Import math module, then math dot function name. So I'll show you
Mm-hmm.
here itself. Don't worry.
Okay.
Just I'm giving you balance it. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So import math. Okay. Then math dot pi value. That's it. You got it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Within two lines. Let me share this one also. Then you will get to know what is that exactly. So you can able to write script in 2 lines instead of 15 lines or 10 lines.
Mm-hmm.
That is the one thing, the beauty of Python here. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Mm-hmm.
tell me, if you have any, now you are dealing with Oracle database with Java,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
Now some cases, if Java is not applicable, then what you
Mm-hmm.
will do, you have to suffer a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you need, which before working, you need to take a lot of approvals, right, for Java, because
Mm-hmm.
it's a license basis.
Okay.
So people will give license, and so these are the, but if you go Python, then it will be free and open source programming language. It's a
Mm-hmm.
technology. Then wherever, if you feel complexity in Java, C++, Hadoop, AI, ML, whatever it is, Python
Mm-hmm.
will go simply and solve the solution and come out. That means without any installation, it will point to the complex issue. Got it?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It is not for any programming language. It is a programming language which will be using for entire technologies.
Okay.
First, I'll explain that scenario. Now you understand here. So just import. math module, then math.py. Okay. Now see what is the value you are getting. 3.14 some value.
5.
Now if you go Java, same value you will get, right? Approximately 3.14 after
Yeah.
the decimals. Now if you see all the functions related math, then see how many functions are there. You don't need to by heart it. Just you, for every library we have 3 lakhs libraries are there in Python. Okay. Now you are not going to build any Python programming language. You are using the library. You first two scenarios you need to understand. The first scenario, first what is the requirement from client side is a very important to understand.
Okay.
Then according to the requirement, what library is suitable in Python is picking the library is the difficult here. You got it? Now if I ask, can you use this in this requirement pi value, then which library you will use now right now?
Math.
Math. So now requirement is that you are understanding the library because you know the library, right?
That's
Now
true.
you are saying that math library. In same way, whatever that, irrespective of domains, healthcare, networking, banking, finance, whatever, telecom, it is applicable for everything. Understand the requirement, picking the library. These two
Okay.
processes are very important.
So you
Fine?
mean that for every, I mean, whatever field we are in, Python has libraries for those? Do
Yes.
you mean to say that?
Now 3 lakhs libraries are there. Now
Okay.
you don't need to buy heart. We have standard libraries are there that it will come around 2025 in our training.
Okay.
Actually people will discuss 5 to 15 in that between only, but I am discussing by own because which I am using in currently daily new libraries will be using. Now
Okay.
in that case, so I'll introduce 20 to 25 libraries in the training itself. Then those libraries are important which will be using regularly.
Okay.
Okay. Now if you want to set path, so import OS. Now what you will do, just print os dot get cwd is a, if you want to get the path, okay, where you
Okay.
Python see this Python, and in our system somewhere it's connected to the OS, right? Operating
Yeah.
system. So where exactly we can store and we can pick the files from there. So now what is the name OS is not defined, but we did not import the library. Okay. But we are using the function here, get cw is the OS library function. Now
Okay.
we are not we are using without importing. Now you need to do import the library, import OS, then OS dot, or you can say print OS dot get cw current working directory.
Okay.
Now understand here. Now see, now tell me, if I want to set path, if I want to see which library you will use.
What did you say? If I want to?
If I want to know the path where currently I'm working, so which one
Mm-hmm.
which library you can pick.
OS.
That's perfect. So this type of confidence you should come before entering into Django, because Django is placed using HTML, CSS, Python programming language. If you are lacking of in this, you cannot build a big applications and attractive application, web application you cannot create.
Okay.
Okay. So in these type of scenario, you need to get confident. You got the point here.
Yep.
So one thing, picking perfect library is a complex here. That if you go on, if you touch each and every point, every concept in Python, then that should be fine. You can able to get, you can able to grasp with the fraction of minutes. That's it. So now let's see. Now Python is just overcoming Java. So why it is overcoming? Let me share one example here. Let's take this is a developer environment. Okay. And this will be the client environment. Okay. Now previously what will happen, without getting any project in the company, already pre-built APIs are there. Now client is not, one second, so client is not decided already the project, right? So client is not already he did not deliver the project as well, but he did not sign up, but still in developer environment companies are using. Okay, in this way, one second. So in this way companies are already building the projects without
Mm-hmm.
getting project approval, because it, the Java which we are discussing, tell me, it will go with only text data, right? Maximum.
Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So 99% olden days the data is not drastically improved. Am I correct?
That's right.
Now going forward, data is the minute by minute it drastically increasing the data. In that case, now what are the database we will be using? Previously Oracle, MySQL, right? So
Mm-hmm.
these are OLTP purpose. Do you have any idea like OLTP and OLAP?
No, actually
Okay,
don't.
I'll
I
explain.
have idea on Java, but I have never worked on it. So think as I
Fine, fine.
am, I don't know anything about Java and just go ahead.
Okay,
Because
fine.
I have idea, but still I don't know. I didn't work on Java,
It's okay.
so and yeah.
It's okay,
Yes,
no
please go
problem.
ahead.
Now
Mm-hmm.
understand. OLTP means online transactional process. See, wherever you stuck, you let me know afterwards also in WhatsApp. I can help you. Okay,
Sure. Mm-hmm.
wherever you are lacking. So now OLTP means it's a 24 into 7 process, right?
Mm-hmm.
OLAP means online analytical process.
Okay.
That means now I'll give you one real time example. Now we have a ATM card and you are going to the ATM. Now you just
Mm-hmm.
withdraw the money. Now if you get money within the fraction of seconds, then you will be happy, right?
Yes.
If
Mm-hmm.
it gets delay, how much frustrated the human being will be, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That we can't justify in that. Maybe chances to change the bank, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
if,
Mm-hmm.
if it gets delay. Now in that scenario, why it is happening means, now company is running 24 into 7 process. Am I correct?
Mm. That's right.
Any company. Now at the same time, for dashboard building, for managers, see, company is running for multiple branches. We need to consolidate data and we need to find out how many transactions are done by today, how much amount we have credited, and how many products were sold. We need to go in that scenario, right? The end
Mm-hmm.
of the day, we need to get the data and we have to consolidate the data and we need to find out and we need to give the report to the managers. This
Mm-hmm.
is the scenario. Now if you are attacking queries on OLTP,
Okay.
so OLTP already is 24 into 7 process.
Mm.
Now if you attack the query, the database should give answer to the query, as well as it should give a response to the customer also, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
With the same database if you are using means, now customer response time delay. Am I correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So in that case customer will not satisfy. So that to overcome this issue, we have introduced ETL process:
Okay.
extract, transform, loading.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like we have seen some ETL tools. If
Okay.
you go only specific to database, Oracle ODI is there, Oracle Data Integration. If we
Mm-hmm.
go Teradata, it's a Teradata database. If we go, then we have fast export, fast import, btake, them those utilities are there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now if you attack all the database, if you want to connect with the fraction of seconds, you have Informatica. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
extract, transform, loading, whatever the database will come, username and password, and driver should be installed, and then we can pull the data into OLTP to OLAP. That's it. Now
Mm-hmm.
we can pull the data from OLTP database to OLAP database. Okay,
Okay.
OLAP in the sense, it's a whole history we can store there.
Okay.
Every that's up to us. Whether it is a MNC, we can pull data every day. Whether it is a level 2 company, we can pull the data into 2 days. Or if it is a startup, we can pull the data into every 6 days, like 1 week, like that. So that is up to us. We can for generating the reports. So now in this process we need to transfer huge amount of data, right?
That's right.
So now let's take, now till now we have discussed, like in all the companies are focused only for structured data. Okay,
hmm Structured data. That's right.
structured data.
Okay.
Now understand, structured data in the sense it will be text, right?
hmm
So one second, give me 1 second because it will get extend our batch. Okay, I'll just ping one message to them and we'll start. Okay, 1 second please.
Sure.
Okay, fine. So now let's understand. So we can extend it to half an hour, no problem now. So
Okay.
structured data is there. Now it is whatever the company in olden days, it is storing in rows and columns, correct?
Yes.
Now day by day, now we have to deal with unstructured data, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll explain what is unstructured data also.
Okay.
Now, structured data in the sense, in a previous databases like legacy databases like Oracle, MySQL, or whatever, MySQL Server,
hmm
Informix, DB2, Netezza, whatever, those database will store data like customer name, customer mobile number, those things.
Okay.
Now, day by day, now we need to store customer documents like
hmm
customer images. Okay, that
hmm
will be there. Now days going on drastically, then we need to store everything is unstructured data. That means videos, audios, documents like this. Okay,
hmm
videos and then audios, then you can say PDF documents or documents, you can say. Okay, docs you can.
Yeah.
Now everything is, or you can say images. So everything is unstructured data right now. Now if you go Instagram, we need
hmm
to, everything we are dealing storing only images or videos. Then if you go YouTube, videos, some, if you go some music channels, then audios, and then documents. So everything is unstructured data. Now previously it was there for until GBs, okay, and then
Okay.
TBs, the storage capacity, right?
Yeah.
Now within, now tell me, now understand, within 1 hour how much data is replica into database, if we videos, orders, documents, images format.
A
In
lot.
this
Yeah.
case, Oracle, MySQL, the legacy system will not work. So that
Okay.
time also Teradata, some OLAP tools are also there, OLAP databases, that will be Teradata is there. It's a, we can store up to TBs. Even this one that is used for OLTP, OLAP purpose previously. Now it
Okay.
is also getting stuck. It is not dealing properly with unstructured data. So now the storage mechanism was the big issue. Okay, first thing.
hmm hmm
So to overcome that problem, we have introduced Hadoop.
Hadoop.
It's a big data. Okay, so don't confuse with big data and Hadoop. Big data is the huge amount of data. Hadoop is the ecosystem where we can deal with huge amount of data. That's it. So
Okay.
Hadoop is just a part of 8 to 9 tools like Hive, HBase, okay, PigScript, okay,
hmm
then Apache, okay, Zoom, Spool. So these are some tools will be there. Then you don't need to worry about it. So now what is that Hadoop mechanism? It's not a database. It's a file system. Okay, Hadoop
hmm
distributed file system. We cannot say Hadoop is a database. It's a storage mechanism. Okay,
hmm
so HDFS, Hadoop distributed file system. This will help. So two cases it was drastically hit. That means one is it is open source and free technology. Second
Mm.
thing, it is unlimited storage. Now tell me, if it is free, if it is unlimited,
Okay.
now you have a SIM or whatever the subscriber, Airtel, Vodafone, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now every month you need to recharge, okay,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
some amount. Now if you give a number which will be free, and it will access all the things like a number of, not only for specific contact numbers, everything is free. Now
Okay.
do you expect apart from anything if it is free, if it is unlimited?
Nothing else. Yep.
Nothing else. So same scenario in the market also, in a programming, any programming technology or information industry, then we are not expecting anything. One is free, secure, and then
Easy.
unlimited storage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now on the top of this, even if it is a free, means it will be a secure problem. Now top of this we have some layers, okay.
Okay.
So some companies are helping to protect the data of Hadoop data. That will
Mm.
be Hortonworks and Cloudera will be there. That is there are so many, but it is a hitting technology. Now if you want to touch your Hadoop data for any company data, first it should break the layers, right?
Okay.
When the ethical, like you can say, when the hackers will touch this point, automatic alerts will rise in certain point of time. Then people will take care the data for the backup like this. So
Okay.
now secure, unlimited, and then free. In this case, we don't have any issue now storage mechanism. Am I correct?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Now coming to, now tell me, if you are storing the data, if you are storing the data, sir, what
Okay.
purpose? For the future analytics, right?
That's
So
right.
we need to write, we need to see, for data is the asset to the any company. That is the success point for the company. Whatever the data,
Okay.
with the active customer, inactive customer, whatever, people will give a lot of offers, direct interaction, multiple ways. People, customers, like you can, the company will connect to the customers and make them from inactive to active customers at any point of time, giving some tempting offers and whatever that. Now if you want to deal, now Hadoop is storing unstructured data as well,
Okay.
and we need to, that is the main concern Hadoop was introduced. Structured
Okay.
data we can deal with HBase. Unstructured we have Hive, and then we have, so a lot of things are there in Hadoop. Now if you want to write a script, Java script to attack the database to steal the data, then
Okay.
for the text purpose Java is fine. Now when it is unstructured data, then how unstructured data will work apart from for using Java? So it is not possible. We need to write lengthy of code, and it will take a lot of time. It will not work sometime also. In
Mm-hmm.
this case, Python was introduced as a middle layer, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that it will be database, and then it will be UI, okay. So
Okay.
between this middle layer code was introduced this Python, okay. Java is also middle layer code acting between database and UI level, but for unstructured data and everything, Python was introduced. Now we have certain libraries to deal with. For example, if you want to go for data science, then we need to introduce NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, and then if you want
Okay.
to if you want to work with machine learning, then we need to understand Seaborn, okay. Some models libraries are there for Python. If you want to go for Selenium, some libraries are there for from Python. If you want to deal with Oracle, any database, then some, for example, if you go for Oracle, then one library is there, cx underscore Oracle is a library to get the connections, okay.
Okay.
So for everything it will be a library basis. Now Python, if you want to deal with unstructured data, then Python was there. So
Okay.
Python, some libraries are there to deal with.
Okay.
Now Python will work everywhere, anytime, with open source technology. Now don't have any issues.
So
That's
it
why
works as a database as well?
no, it is just connect the database.
It connects
Username,
to the
by passing username and password, we can just connect to the database and bring the data. That's it.
same
It
thing
will act
happens
as
with Java as well, right? I mean, it also
same thing
connects
is
to the
Java.
database.
No, it how Java will work, Python
Mm-hmm.
will work. That's it.
Same as
But
Java then.
same as Java. But
Okay.
performance wise, lengthy of code wise is easy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Only the
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. It's easier than Java, but it's lightweight, but still it does
Correct.
the same thing whatever Java does, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Java will not go and integrate with ML or
Mm-hmm.
Selenium, those things. But Python, for example, you have 20 tasks. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
20 important tasks need to be done in C language, you can say. Okay,
Okay.
so now you have done completely using Java 18 tasks.
Okay.
Now these two tasks are pending and taking a lot of time, not able
Mm.
to do, sometimes
Okay.
getting issues.
Okay.
Now it is a C language. Now if you want to use Java, you need to integrate, right? You need to install Java, right?
Integrate. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Now take one more thing. You have 20 tasks in artificial intelligence, or you
Okay.
have 20 tasks in ML, big data, Selenium, okay, ETL transformations, whatever the DB connections, whatever. Now 18 tasks to be done, need to be done 2 tasks. Then we are not able to do with C. Now
Okay.
Python will go and integrate into C language and solve
And
the
it
issue
can
and come
work.
back.
Okay. Java
They
can't do
without any
that.
installation. Correct. So Java need to be installed there in C language environment.
Okay.
But Python doesn't require any installation. Directly attack.
Okay. It can directly work. Okay.
Yeah, it can directly work whatever the issue, wherever it is, whether it is a client environment, whether it's a developer environment or whatever. So Python will work anywhere at any point of time.
Okay.
So any technology, Python script will be using right now.
Okay.
So what we need to done, we don't need to learn data science libraries, we don't need to learn machine learning libraries, we don't need to learn artificial intelligence libraries, but we need to learn Python scripting. Understand
Okay. Mm-hmm.
how to build, how to use modules, how to pick the modules, that's right combination. Then we need to understand each and every point, then only we can go and hit the project. Now if
Okay.
you as a Python developer, even the Django developer, nobody knows what you are working.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you go Java, senior, junior, top level management will be there and they can resolve your issues. But as a
Mm-hmm.
Python developer, no senior, no junior. Python developer means it's a respectable position in the company right now. Okay,
Okay.
when you
Mm-hmm.
don't have any work in Java, what you will do, you will go for miscellaneous work, document preparation, some other tools like that. Now the same thing if you happen in Python, then you are not going to work in miscellaneous work.
Mm-hmm.
As a Python developer, you are the reputed position, the respected is there. If you go Java is 10 years experience, if you go 2 years experience in Python, respect will come for Python only, because the
Mm-hmm.
future is Python. Now
That's right.
people will train you. If you are Python developer, extensive Python developer, people will train on data science or in a free time when the projects was not there. Then in that
Okay.
time people will give training for different technology like artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, these things. Then your career graph will be increased step by step. You
Mm-hmm.
understand the Python now?
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm.
Now nobody knows what you are working also. Then we need to communicate with the Python community people, so that I will
Okay.
explain where it will come. Okay,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
so now understand, this is just the data about it I am talking about. Okay, data and how Python is interact. Now
Okay.
understand, when the data was if you want to transfer 1 GB data, okay, now it is a dev environment.
Okay.
Now this is client environment.
Okay.
Now understand, when you want to transfer the data from client environment, so dev environment to client environment, or client environment to dev, whatever the migration. Now previously how Java, let's see. Now what Java will do, Java will bring the data from client data to dev environment or
Okay.
prod environment, whatever. So we need to bring the data into dev environment, then because code is here, understand, Java
Okay.
code.
Mm-hmm.
Java code will not go anywhere. So
Okay.
data should come here. Now we need to transfer the data, this 1 GB data. Now understand, if it is a text data, so okay, server level we can transfer, because okay, we can do a lot of things and we can transfer. Think about if it is unstructured data, so then server
Okay.
level management is not there. So it is a very difficult, it's not possible sometimes. Think about, if not 1 GB, if it is a 200 GB.
Okay.
So will you do transfer from client environment to dev environment? That's not, it's not possible.
Not possible. Mm-hmm.
So in that case, Python script is introduced. So you are preparing Python here only. Okay, Python script is here only. But
Okay.
what it will do, from this area to, from developer environment to client environment, it will go. The code will go there where the data is there.
Okay.
You got it? Now
Yes.
we don't need to, only code migration is there. Then there is no data migration. Then
Okay.
in a hackers wise, we don't have any security issues also.
Okay.
So then if we increasing the data also, then day by day we will be getting Python code only here. So 100 GB, 200 GB, then day after tomorrow our TB is also there. Then
Mm-hmm.
Python will go and then connect here. After this, come back. That's it.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So this is the Python flexibility till now.
Okay.
Now coming to Django, as you said, some frameworks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Django is a web framework. Okay,
Okay.
Django is a web development framework that assists in building and maintaining the quality web applications. Till now we have two phases. One is static web application, second one is dynamic web application, right? Static
Yes.
means if you create a web application, it will be static and no changes are accepted at any point of time.
Okay.
When you go dynamic, a continuous change request will come and then we can update the web applications. Okay,
Okay.
so into this segment, we have already WordPress web applications are there. Okay, that
Mm-hmm.
you will leave about it. Now that is only template basis we can create. So if you want to build any web applications, previously
Mm-hmm.
what we are using, we will be using PHP, okay,
Okay. Uh-huh.
HTML, and then CSS.
CSS.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now to create extensively efficient way of web application, then Python was introduced frameworks. Okay,
Okay.
so that you can say Django, okay,
Mm-hmm.
then Flask, okay, then we
Okay.
have REST APIs. So lot of things are there.
Okay.
So if you want to go for fast track application, we can go for Flask. Okay,
Okay.
then Django is specifically useful, so better than Flask and REST APIs. These things,
Okay.
Django is the flexible, so it will give security and it will give the efficient way of the application. So there are a lot of features are there. Now
Okay.
Django is a high-level Python web framework that encourages and rapid development with the clean and programming language in the design pattern.
Okay.
Now here we did not introduce any programming language. We are
Mm-hmm.
using as a tags, lists, and templates. Okay,
Okay.
Now here we have introduced Python programming language. A lot of features will be building on to build a web application. Okay, so
Okay.
Django makes it easier to build better web applications quickly with lesser code. Now we don't require huge amount of lengthy code. It will be useful for, we can create any web application with a lesser amount only. That means we, as a like Java frame, then we cannot go in the extensive level of code. Just
o-
lesser code we can try to build Django applications. Django is
Okay.
a Python full stack web development framework. Means that used to develop full-fledged websites in Python. It encourages rapid development and advocates the pragmatic and clean code. Once you've done, then you cannot you cannot go any complex issues also. If you go PHP, HTML and then these things, then there are a lot of issues in each and every time in a, you can say SS certificates or SSL certificates are there, security,
Mm-hmm.
social security certificates. So there are something which
Oh, the other.
security wise, these are
Yeah.
very important.
Mm-hmm.
So Django is a free and open source again. It utilizes principles of some MVC architecture. I want to introduce MVV architecture later. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yep.
that I will explain with the database driven websites. Database driven means you can connect the database through data using Django and pick the data and show, we have to show data into web application. That's it.
Okay.
So there are some companies Django right now we are using Mozilla, Instagram, okay, the
Okay.
Washington Times, and
Mm-hmm.
then we have Nextdoor and Bitbucket. So there are public broadcasting services. So some companies already, Facebook also introduced. So in that case, so Python is the web framework is more attractive through Django. So
Okay.
that is the scenario. All the configuration, email configuration, security configurations, database configuration, everything is pretty much easy with Python
Mm.
and Django. That's why people will go to
For
start.
this.
People already started to building the application for using Python with Django. Now
Okay.
if you go history, it already it was built from 2003 and it is current version 1.2, and then later will changes. So Django is now open source project with contributes across the world.
Okay.
Everywhere it's a any kind of environment, Django projects are, it's open source only.
Okay.
Now what are the best advantages through Django? First it will be frame. I'll share you few important talks also, don't worry.
Okay.
So advantages of Django, it's a framework support. Now one scenario, if already some frameworks are there, now
Okay.
you want to same into convert into Django. Now you are directly, some cases you will get from the scratch development web applications.
Okay.
Sometimes already built
Built in.
applications in
Yeah.
some other technologies,
Mm-hmm.
like you can say Ajax, RSS, caching, various type of web applications. Now
Yeah.
you need to be convert into Django. It is very much flexible in Django. Now
Okay.
administration GUI, graphical user interface flexibility from the user side. Anyway we have to create, then only people will pick our web applications. But administration purpose also we should be very careful. Django provides, it's a nice and ready to use user interface for administrative activities.
Okay.
Now if you want to change in app level or website level, admin have privileges, and in admin panel also you feel more comfortable, then only it will reflect in the website, right?
Yeah.
If
Mm-hmm.
admin is taking caring, if it is very pretty much easy and flexible to work, then only it will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise then admin get confusion, then the reflection in the front end to the users also it will be an issue. So it will acceptable administration GUI purpose also. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now development environment, Django comes with a lightweight web server to facilitate end-to-end application development and testing. At the server level web applications we are transferring every time. So that means testing and development applications is lightweight process. That means
Mm-hmm.
developers should not invest lot of energy, time, okay, and those
Yeah.
things. So just lightweight process, we can do drag and drop, and sometimes lesser code we can write. That's it. So
Yeah.
lightweight process of we can use with Django. Then we
Okay.
have introduced ORM. Okay, so with the ORM concept, this Django will work. Okay, Django
Okay.
provides bridge between data model, okay, and
Mm-hmm.
data engine, and supports large set of database systems including MySQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL, and other database as well. That means now if you go any database, if you want to build the data, you need to build data model, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
A data model that this table will integrate this table, then the relationship will primary key, foreign key. This is called data model. Okay,
Okay.
so
Mm-hmm.
that data model, the bridge between data model and the data engine, it will act as a engine. And understand the bridge between data
Data mod.
engine.
Mm-hmm.
That means, yeah, the data model, data engine, it will act as a bridge. So this
Okay.
type of object relation model is there in Django, which will help for all the databases.
Okay.
Now, very important concept is multilingual support. So Django supports multilingual websites through in its building internal specifications, and then you can develop your website which language do you want.
Multilingual.
Yes, multilingual support.
Uh,
That means you can go
multi
English, whatever
languages.
change, yeah,
Yeah.
multi-language we can say.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why this Django AI framework is flexible to work with us. Now,
Okay.
then we have a lot of things. It is a open source technology. Worldwide best software community is there for Python. Whatever the issue, fraction of minutes people will help you. Okay,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
Django will involve with a lesser time, lesser code. Django is mainly for development of web and mobile applications, owing to the
Mm-hmm.
number of reasons. The main reason. So why we have to select Django for mobile applications as well as web applications? This Django. Django uses Python is the main key role, the programming language. As a result, web application can be created quickly. That's it.
Okay.
The framework of Django is rich in templates. That means if you look on, if you see attractive the pages, you can see the web applications or the front end pages, then it is developed with the libraries. Okay, by helping natural growth and connectivity of applications worldwide. Whatever the applications, wherever you go, we are dealing with the libraries. Then we can build these frameworks. Okay,
Oh, mm-hmm.
so in that case, we can introduce new library for new framework, new design. You got the point?
Yeah.
New library, new. So that means changes are acceptable without existing structure.
Okay.
So great for documentation. If you want to go Python or Django, everything is documented very clearly.
Okay.
That is, you can say, uh, if you say, you can say dictionary. Whatever you want to see, now you can observe here also. See, if you have any doubt in any library, you don't
Mm-hmm.
need to worry thing. So just help OS. That's it. Now understand the documentation you have. See, 1 second. I want to take it this. Now see, this is a great document for every library.
Okay.
Django also there. If you don't know anything, just go help, use help command, then you can use the library name. You can take math also. So
We just need to
mathematical
know the
solution.
library names then, so to search for them, right?
Whichever you require, that's it. Then
Yeah.
respective function syntax and the meaning, everything is there.
So we can pick from them. Hmm.
Yes, if so, that's why I don't we don't need to buy heart any library.
That's right. Hmm.
Okay, so now Django is free and open source, and it will be immense power of attractive applications. That means by
Hmm.
seeing the interface, then people will get connected. That is the beauty of
Django. Hmm.
Django. Django is used by Pinterest, Facebook, and then many Instagram for building attractive way of applications. Now think about Instagram interface, how the interface look and feel. So it will be, when you see that, and then the user can attract immediately. So that type of application we can able to build.
Do with
So
Django.
more than 3,000 packages and utilities are available for Django. Now
Okay.
how I, which I have explained for Python, for 3 lakhs libraries are there. For only specific for Django, 3,000 packages or libraries are there.
Okay.
Understand now? So this
Okay.
Django is extremely scalable. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we can do expansion every time. It allows to create database driven websites. Database driven means connect the database, bring the data, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So it will follow important principle, that is dry principle. Okay,
Okay.
so dry principle means don't repeat yourself. Once you create, don't create each and every time. You got it?
Okay.
So this is
Once you
only
create
one
it, you
time.
can use it.
That's it. So you don't need to go and you can no need to build from the scratch itself.
Create it again. Okay.
So this is the Django philosophy that keeps code simple and equivalent. So this is
Oh,
a dry principle is the major philosophy into Django.
okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I did.
Now there are some important finds also. Ridiculous fast. Okay. Django web
Ridic-
designed to developers, like it will take the applications from the concept to completion as quickly as possible. So if you give one task in Django, then ridiculous fast. If you give the requirement, that is only wait. Then developers can interact very, it's drastically, and then fast way of, then from concept to completion of product. Understand? Concept
Okay.
to completion of product is as quickly as possible. We can build applications through Django, fully
Okay.
loaded. That
Okay.
means Django includes dozens of extras. You can also to handle common web application tasks. Like Django takes care of authentication, you can say password management, okay, content
Mm-hmm.
administration and
Yeah.
site maps, okay, and RSS feeds and many more tasks right out of the box. That means whatever that, it will accept immediately.
Okay.
Authentication, password manage, change password required to change, user has to log in. So many features are there for Django management. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it is more secure. Django takes security seriously. That helps to develop many applications with a security mist. So if you go other things, there are some mistakes, security mistakes. So it will, the secure mistakes percentage is very less in Django. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So if you want to connect with SQL injections, okay, cross-site scripting, cross-site request forgery, and click jacking, and it
Mm-hmm.
will authentication is also, it is the password management. It means any changes from the client side is flexible.
Okay.
If you want to cross, so some sites should cross because we need to integrate with hyperlinks and we need to get the data trapped. So in that case, network issues will not come this Django, using
Okay.
Django. Okay,
Okay.
so because the lesser mistakes, the lesser you can say complex, you can say directly.
Complexity is less. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Incredible versatile. Companies and organizations and governments have used Django to build sort of things, from the content management system to social networks to scientific computing platforms. Now
Okay.
artificial intelligence as a scientific management. So whatever the backend AI works, the same level of reflection will come from front end also, right? If front
Yeah.
end, if front end is not good, then
Mm-hmm.
if backend is extremely good, then people won't believe.
Yeah.
So
They won't
the
come.
front
Mm.
end management is also attractive way of facilities through Django. Okay, so
Okay.
URL routing also, template engines, support for web servers. Okay, different data scheme migrations means
Mm-hmm.
we don't need to touch data scheme, means user to user transportations. So we can do many things, and we have some structures are there. Okay, later I will explain these structures. MVC structure. Okay.
Oh, MVV and MVC, right? Okay.
Yes, model view controller and model view template. This will
Mm-hmm.
help to understand the way we will generate applications. So
Okay.
simple how we can see. Now you take the point here, you can see user. Okay, 1 second here. So
Sure.
lot of things to do. Okay, user, then you can say Django,
Mm-hmm.
then you can go here URL request.
Okay.
So then after this what will happen, let's see. So then again it will be connecting to the view visualization. Okay,
Okay.
so that I will give you architecture, you don't need to worry.
Mm-hmm.
So then it will go here in this point. So here it's a model, now we need to use here model. That means it's a model, MVV model here.
Mm-hmm.
Now it will be a template, backend template. Okay,
Okay.
so if you want to go for template based, once you create, then you can, if you want to model for anything, if you want to changes, we can take the model. This scenario I will explain. So
Okay.
now the user can interact with this type of, 1 second. So like this. So first user can connect the Django. That Django will take the URL process. Then it will, the URL means it's a IP address. The IP address will connect with the security servers with the package management, that data package management, and then
Okay.
with the data connectivity inside. This model and template will connect with the database and bring the data to the user.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this way we can build the web applications. So
Okay.
you can go with the Flask, REST API, Django. The frameworks are same. So
Same.
now what our training will be, our training will introduce Python and database is a backend. Okay, let me save here. Just understand. So if you see for backend, so we have to go
Mm-hmm.
two approaches. One is front end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second one is backend.
Okay.
Okay. So now front end we will be discussing about HTML. Okay, and
Okay.
then CSS cascading style sheets, and then
Mm-hmm.
we have JavaScript also. Okay,
Do you include
so this,
Bootstrap as well?
yeah, Bootstrap also introduce, I'll introduce, no worries.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so these things I'll discuss with the front end.
Okay.
Now when we go for backend, it will be a database. We'll take few database like, yes, SQLite engine is there, and we can take
Okay.
PostgreSQL, MySQL also fine, Oracle also fine. So database engine. Okay, so
Okay.
database. Now along with that we will be using middle layer code. Okay, that will
Okay.
be Python.
Mm-hmm.
So our training will be focusing on front end, back end, and middle layer code. So these
Okay.
how we will start. So we'll start with the basic level to advanced level to like which elite concept to project. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll introduce my projects. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
later also after training also I'll introduce few more projects. So which will be work ADB Bank, Exim
Okay.
Bank, okay, PayPal application, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that whatever you require. So we will go with the from the scratch. Let's see, the
Okay.
project means it's not like a scenario. Okay, take
Okay.
one scenario and write the code. That is not a project.
Yeah.
So it start from the begin. So why this project introduced? See, for project means to solve the issue, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So in that case, what is the issue? What the problem? Then
Mm-hmm.
after that, how many people are required? Then where the people are required in each and every, so database management and past, like you can say middle layer code management, and then administrative level management. So then people where integrate, then what are the roles and responsible for each and every fellow or employee, about the project in the project. Okay.
Okay.
Later, then what is the code they are writing? Somebody will prepare database, somebody will prepare Python. So how they are interacting day by day to do the projects. Then later, as a Python and Django developers, what are the main and key responsibilities are there in the project? Then how
Okay.
integrate with the people, database, how they integrate with the people, what are the matrices. Now what are the software and hardware components required to start the project. After that, then once you develop the code, then how you can approve, so how the approvals will come, how to do the testing. Once the testing is completed, how you can send the data. You are doing your unit testing, that means
Okay.
from your side. Then
Yes.
high level
Mm-hmm.
testing will be there, quality assurance, how much quality is there for your code which is suitable to project. Now run one time and
Perfect.
second time, how much faster is there, how much
Performance.
performance is giving your code.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Later that, if you want to take approval for your code, what are the matrices to that. After approval, then how you can pull the data, or you can say deployment. Okay, how you can deploy the code or whatever into the production. Once the deployment is there, what will be, what, how you can monitor on daily basis, incremental or history process, whatever. So then
Mm-hmm.
what are the documents you need to prepare before pulling into the production. After that, you need to prepare. Then once the data is loaded and once the product is delivered, then how the testing is from the user side. Once the use, then how you can give the demo to the client after successful into the production. What are the documents you need to prepare, like KT documents, how you can prepare, how you can
Okay.
generate.
Mm-hmm.
So these type of scenario is required for the project. You understand?
Ah, yep, I do.
So these type of
Right.
things, this is just, see, we cannot fulfill in one day our classes. So
Yeah.
whatever we have covered, so that will be later. I don't have any theory classes, to be frank. Okay,
Okay.
it is 95% practical oriented only. Only for
Okay.
demo we cannot satisfy practical management. So what exactly is there that I have to explain in the demo. Then
Mm-hmm.
later we will start the installation, and we can start one by one with the practical only. Okay,
Okay.
so
Mm-hmm.
don't expect any theory classes will be in our training, because
Okay.
that 3D wherever it required, just 10 to 15 minutes, not max, along with the practical orientation. So you will get the document stuff, you will get some online test also, whether you are in right track or not. I can send you some online test, I can give you more scenarios as well. I can give you my project documents, which is very secure. Okay, that you can take care of this. Okay, so
Sure.
don't forward, because it's
Yeah.
already copyright we have. So these
Mhm.
type of things will be there. Step by step we can grow. Wherever you are stuck, just we can discuss and we can close, and step by step we can complete the training. This is
Yeah.
our agenda.
So where does Django fall in these three layers, front end, back end, and middle layer?
Front end,
Okay. Django also
here
comes
only.
under front end. Okay.
This is just, you see, now we have seen a blue color here, right? This
Right.
is
Mm-hmm.
just, it's a framework development,
Okay.
just
So there we
framework
are
development.
introducing Django then.
Yeah, just we are using, we are, Django is on, everything is template basis,
One.
templates creation. These
Okay.
templates is we can connect with Python to database, that's it.
Okay. Okay.
So we can use Django through HTML, CSS in between there only.
Okay.
So there you can get it. So
Got you.
got the point?
Yep. Got you.
So I hope it's clear. So you
Yeah.
can, so schedule your time. If it is fine,
Sure.
so let me know
Couple of
once.
questions. Just couple of
Yeah, please go
questions.
ahead.
So if we do it like 2 hours a day, is it possible for you? Can you make it?
Yes, because right now lockdown is there. Up to
Yes.
3 we have time. Okay.
Okay.
Let me.
And
Yeah.
I should ask something else. Yeah. How if it is 2 hours a day, how many days will we do you think we'll need for the
Yeah.
whole thing?
See, 20 days we can cover. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Later, what we will do, if not satisfied, means satisfied means it's, if it is there also, we can take
Mm-hmm.
weekend trainings on daily basis,
Okay.
wherever you miss something. Anyway we required actually, from the last year I have taken trainings also. Till now I just introduced some I'll just make them some sessions also for
Oh,
latest subjects. So that is
oh,
my flexibility. Okay. So
okay.
but maximum 99% we can cover in 20 days, not
Oh,
approx. uh, but what I'm thinking is you need to practice the same level of experience,
will do.
because then the next day it is integrated with that.
Sure,
So then
sure.
you there are chances to miss the training, but don't worry, it's actually it's very simple and straight and attractive application we can able to build. But the
Yep.
matter is, till the point, till the confusion point, just wait. Once you release the once you understand the concepts are clear, then you can play with the concepts. That's it.
Okay. And
So
next
I'll go
question.
very faster means wherever you are not able to understand, ask me, then I can go slow, then there I can move some little faster. Last
Oh,
time many people are from different, like you can say sales basis on those things,
okay.
then I just went very slow. Now
Okay.
for you it's not required. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So exactly
I
delivery, yeah.
Sure, sure. Yeah, this space, whatever you said today, that should be good for the rest also, rest of the classes. And I have one more question. Yeah, you said, I remember you saying support after the classes as well.
Yes,
So,
correct.
what does that
Actually,
mean?
I want to tell you, support means we have some community. Okay.
Okay.
So, whatever people have taken trainings or some other people, okay, because
Mm-hmm.
we are learners. Even I am training also, I am the learner, right?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
we have to do lot of projects. Now, if you go and ask one Java question, nobody will help you. If you
Okay.
go and ask one Python question, people will come with a free of cost. Why? Because they have to learn. Understand?
Okay. So
So
they
we have
need
some community.
practice.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they need practice. They need more complex issues. So that is one scenario. Second scenario, every weekends we have our own trainers team are there. So we have
Mm-hmm.
interacted with USA, UK, those people, and we can get latest updates in across the world. So there,
Okay.
if you are after the training, you can anyway we have to connect, because that changes definitely required in the project side. Or you can ask me. We have already team. Okay, like I am taking own projects also from different countries, South Africa, those
Okay.
things. So people
Okay.
are already there. Wherever you stuck, if the fraction of minutes, they will come and help you in the online. So don't worry
Okay.
about it. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
So
And
that's
yeah, I'm just remembering if I have to ask any other questions. Mm, yeah. How many years of experience do you have in the training? I mean, are you working on Python right now?
yeah. Training, I have 3 years experience.
Okay.
Python, my profile will be Python with big data management and then data science and the framework developer. Okay.
Okay.
So we use Django, like 1 year back we have used.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get the project, but we have a train like students are there for Django. But I have taken Upworks. You can say Upworks, right? So we have
Uh-huh.
taken freelance projects also. So for
Okay.
that building applications.
Okay.
So right now yeah,
Are you currently working on Python?
yeah, Python
Okay.
with big data management right now.
Big data. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
previous project we have. See, now we have one challenge here in our current company,
Okay.
because now if you want to see big data that is only flexible in Windows environment, right?
Okay.
So we are now, if you go database, we have, for example, if you take Oracle, then Oracle will have some tools, Windows tools.
Mm-hmm.
We can see the
Mm-hmm.
data Windows basis, drag and drop options. But
Okay.
big data we are not able to see. Now we got a solution, like one requirement, that we need to generate one application, web application,
Mm-hmm.
to see the data in the Windows environment,
Okay.
because this Hadoop will not work for Windows as we expected. So we are
Okay.
trying to work on building an application to see the big data in Windows environment.
Okay.
But no tool is there, except one tool is there. Squirrel SQL is there. So that
Mm-hmm.
tool is there. That is only for Hive. Now we need whatever we need to show in a front end web application. So
Okay.
that challenge we have. Let's see how. So we have built applications of PayPal also. So I
Okay.
think you are very familiar with PayPal, right?
PayPal.
So
Yeah, I know.
that will be in Chennai product based company. So there,
Okay.
so we have developed one Russia application for the Russia company. The
Okay.
same company is running business in Russia. So license issue was there for that, duplicate data is there. So that I
Mm-hmm.
want to introduce one special training for you for PayPal, which I have
Okay.
worked from the day and nights. We have done one beautiful application. So that I
Okay.
will give you, that is additional to the project. Okay.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
If we explain PayPal in a resume, then
Mm-hmm.
the resume will be 10 times multiply that. So that criteria I'll give you. Okay.
Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm.
So make sure, so it's not a big issue once your concepts are clear.
Yes. Sure. Mm-hmm.
So plan for anything, you just let me know, then we can plan accordingly.
Yeah. And the price you mentioned, can you come again?
Yeah, $300, right? Actually, I
Oh,
used to take $400, but
okay.
uh, yeah, actually, right? The
Yeah.
flexibility is not there. Okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So people are actually what I'll do. I used to take $150 for group wise. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
The people will come, 5 people or 6 people. So
Mm-hmm.
if I want now Python continuously, Django, data science we have. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to go 1 hour per daily means it is for me it will be a groups, right? If you want to run, so
That's
that's
right.
why it is. But I'm sure you will be get more worthable. Seriously,
Yeah,
see,
that's okay. Yeah.
it's not about
And
the amount, right? Okay.
sure. Yeah, it's not about the cost, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's about
So
how
are we
we.
happy or not is the first concern. Then later it will be. See,
Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm.
online what will happen. I now my training is not like whoever is coming into my mail or WhatsApp. I'm not giving
Mm-hmm.
the training. I'll ask
Mm-hmm.
the people why you want to learn Python.
Okay.
Then what
Mm-hmm.
scenario you are there. Now
Mm-hmm.
people are saying that I have 8 years experience, 10 years experience in ETL, and
Mm-hmm.
7 years experience in sales. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to convert into the Python. Then I'll check their level and mentality and their level of management. Then
Mm-hmm.
I can convert into our student. And
Okay.
even also, if I make WhatsApp group after discussing personally, if I have
Mm-hmm.
20 members, people are more focused only 10 members.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah.
these 10 members will go out. So and the later who are interested, then I'll pick the people.
Okay.
That then one thing, one scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever is coming now today, you came right. Now
Yeah.
I'll keep your name with the month name. Now
Okay.
if you missed, I'm just saying that if the people
Okay.
is missing today, then the
Okay.
same person will come after 2 months. That is the scenario. So then I can say, well, okay,
Yeah.
this
Mm-hmm.
person came April, okay,
Mm-hmm.
then he is coming away in August. That means he already paid some amount to some person, he did not give proper way, then again he is
It's
coming.
coming back.
So this scenario is happening, I know. So it's okay. So these are
Mm-hmm.
the, as a trainer we have different flexibility. The first days of our training means if people are skipping means in our training we will feel like some amount is going out, and length of batch is not there, and we cannot feel
Mm-hmm.
enthusiastic, right?
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
what we came to one solution after discussing with the trainers and students. Don't worry, people definitely will come back to you as a trainer if you are seriously giving. See, i
Good.
have i have 100% dedication on my training. Then if you are
Mm-hmm.
100% means, then why we want to go for multiple streams? If I am not 100% dedicated, then we need to look forward.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So these scenarios, this is the people mindset, the Indian mindset is like that. I can't do anything, but I'm getting high qualified response from US people, and they are very very straightforward. So
Yeah. Mm.
what you
Here
want to do,
actually,
what you want to
yeah,
do.
here
Yeah.
we learn to do that, seeing other people doing the same. We'll try to
Yes.
evolve, and we don't want to do the same mistakes as we did in India. So So obviously I contacted, I got two numbers, I guess, from in for
Okay.
Indian tutors. This is the first time I'm contacting anyone for a session or for tutorials. Normally
Okay.
we base on whatever we have on the internet, but I actually wanted some real time experience with the projects.
Okay.
See, as I said, whatever is in the book, I can read and I can learn it. I don't need anybody
Correct.
else to tell me. But what I need to know is how to do a project, or how we can, involve this Python, whatever we read in the book, to put it to a project is a different thing. So that's what
Yes,
I was
exactly.
looking for.
Exactly.
Okay.
That the people now, the outside marketing mafia is there. Okay. So
Yeah.
once you pay the money, then see, my target is, if person is satisfied or not is the major concern.
Yeah.
Then later I'll think about everything.
That's
So
right.
that is the scenario. Don't worry. So we can go our training definitely, because it's not my goal. I'm whether the amount is the later point, the last phase of my discussion. Okay. So
Yeah.
because if I explain very clearly, the same reflection will come to other person also.
That's true.
So now if I see the scenario which I have mentioned, we have read lot of books, lot of documents, we have discussions, we have involved in many business meetings, and everything we have done, and we came to the solution of this type of framing. You understand?
hmm Yeah.
So that is the scenario. Otherwise, what we will teach, if you go other trainer, Python features, Python importance, Python, you know, that
Yeah.
will explain. Like you can say Python is portable, Python is secure. Like that, you will get the. So now you go and contact some trainers, you will
hmm
get that type of
Answers.
training, because people already bookish, then they will write the points and they will explain to you.
Yeah.
But the whole scenario, what is behind is they don't know.
That's true.
Trainers are like that. So even I also tempted one point of it. That's what I'm saying. Don't spend money where like by seeing the advertisement, because
Mhm.
even I am also trainer, I just unexpectedly jumped into Simply Learn. Okay. So
Mhm.
there I paid 85,000 for artificial intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Now you believe me or not, it already 175 days gone. I did not touch the code, did not touch the training, because
Okay.
it was it was not good, and it is to take training only weekends, that
Okay.
4 hours, 7 to 11, 7 to 11. Then who will be in the weekend, who will come to training for 4 hours continuously,
That's true.
that too weekend? Then after that they are asking. Then what I did, I discussed, I paid money through just money to the Simply Learn by paying EMIs. Now
Okay.
still I am paying EMIs. Now we they got money, I did not get anything. Then these guys are helping, but they are continuously calling for the payment. See,
Okay.
this type of scenario will happen. So
Mhm.
money is where we should be in very safe zone. So when you want to buy, it's not only from me. When you want to buy a course or something else, now wait for
Mhm.
some time, discuss, read the reviews more, then go ahead. Okay.
Mhm.
Because if you use is simply wasted 85,000, because as a trainer I am earning in different perspective, but
Mhm.
as a employer, as you are working in job, then you are getting money, that much amount you are paying means, then it will be a very disappointed, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So direct salary if you are paying means, if you are not getting anything, so what will happen?
Mhm.
So you will feel very disappointed, you will
Bad.
not touch. So trainers means the the same amount we can get in other trainings as well.
Mm.
So go ahead, don't spend lot of time, lot of money to the anything upgrade, whatever. Simply Learn, these are only showcase advertisements. So please
Mhm.
be careful. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Fine.
So,
So
how do you want me to
anything else?
transfer the money? Is it before training, or is it half and half, or
See,
how is that
that
process?
see, if you see, I can accept anyways. Okay. That
Okay.
is your flexibility. See, because that is your flexibility to do the payment. If you're continuously satisfying means you can do. Okay. So
Okay,
payment wise, I
okay,
did not forceful. So because I know online management how it will happen. Okay. So
okay,
you can go as your flexibility. Just let me know once. That's it.
okay. I'll just have last. I just have to discuss with my husband once,
Please go
and
ahead.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, please go ahead and then
Mhm.
give me updates. Okay.
Sure, sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. So now
Thanks.
this will be taking some time actually to convert. I have one more batch. So after
Hmm.
that, I'll share this video also. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
taking
Bye bye.
some
Take
time.
care.